All right, I'm here. As you can tell, I've had a few challenges with technology, but I'm here. It's Holy Saturday, the day in between. Yesterday, we honored, because it's hard to say celebrated, even though we call it Good Friday. We honored what we call Good Friday, the day that Jesus was horribly crucified on a cross, left to die, and buried in the tomb. Done with him. I can't imagine not only the fear and the wonder that his disciples and other followers had of him. I can't imagine the disappointment that people who had heard him speak. Can you imagine having seen him ride in somewhat triumphantly on Palm Sunday? It was on a donkey. So as triumphant as a donkey gets. But the celebrations, him turning over the tables, which angered some people, but others cheered him on. Come on, save us. Create this great nation. Make us God's people. Make our lives right. And they put their hope and their trust in him. And can you imagine being one of the disciples or those gathered at that Last Supper where he broke the bread and poured out the cup and so lovingly said, "This is like my body broken, shed for you." Can you imagine feeling that grace? And then can you imagine the disappointment when he was handed over, unfairly tried, beaten, scourged, crucified, dead, and buried? The one that you had put your hope in was dead, just like everybody else would be. So it's Holy Saturday. And this is a day that is, in some ways, the most dangerous day for our faith, because it calls into question whether or not this Jesus was real. Was he really the one? So if you haven't figured out, I am out here in our memorial garden at the church. A place where we, in a sense, talk about death. It's a great place to be on Holy Saturday, because here we honor those who have passed away. Here we find ourselves surrounded by the great cloud of witnesses who've gone before. So welcome to Holy Saturday today. It's not the easiest of days. And wherever you are, I know that we are hunkered down because of the coronavirus. I invite you to hunker down in your faith today. To know that as I gather here in the garden with these saints of the church who've gone before, I too is resurrection real. Today is the day that we struggle most in our faith and in our life. Today is the day we have to wonder. Today is the day when we struggle about being in the tomb, when we struggle about Jesus being in the tomb. And we have to ask ourselves, was he the Messiah? Was he the one? It's okay to struggle. It's okay to wonder. Look, you and I do know the rest of the story, but I invite you to take today to wonder. Will the butterfly emerge from the cocoon? It's hard to sit and not know. Sometimes you have to do that in order to learn to trust God. The good news is, as we know the rest of the story, we know we can trust God. That all the promises God has ever made have always come true. God's got this. But today, I don't have any other words or challenges for you than to spend some time wondering, so that when tomorrow comes, you'll know what to do. Grace and peace this difficult day. From the garden of what seems to be what we honor, death, will it be a garden to honor life? We'll know tomorrow. Jesus said to us, I'll tear down this temple and within 3 days rebuild it. Come and be with us and see. We'll be online live at 6 a.m. Tucson time and again at 10 a.m. Tucson time for our Easter resurrection celebrations. Today, I just invite you to take some difficult moments in your life and just wonder and be lost and ask yourself, is this Jesus the Messiah? Is he yours? And what does that mean for you? What does it mean for the world? And let's just see when we wake up. Wow. Here comes the storm. It's Holy Saturday. Grace and peace to you.